What's up, my Finna loves? It's Miss Finna D coming to you all from the Entertainment News. Happy first of the month. Get those bills paid. Well, anyways, I'm wishing you all an amazing month, a prosperous month. Have you all started your Christmas shopping yet? Are you even shopping? Go ahead and leave your comments below, and let's go ahead and get into the video. I asked a question. Let me answer it. I started a little bit, but not too much. I don't do too much shopping anyways when it comes to Christmas, don't be wasting all that money. But the house, the decorations are up and everything, so we're good. But let's go ahead and get into this video. So it all started a few weeks ago when Nene Leakes decided to give Us Weekly an interview. So go ahead and hit the playlist and the video where she have on a wig that people are calling the Kim Zodiac wig. It's blonde, it's coming all the way down to her shoulder. And her face, she's making a weird face in her interview. Yep, that video, that thumbnail. In that video, she gave Us Weekly an interview, and she basically said in that interview that she's had her moments where she just wanted to walk away, get a divorce from Gregg. Yes, during this time of him having cancer, because he's mean to her, okay? And so, people went in on Nene, and then some people went in on me saying that I made that up when the link is clearly in the description below, and you can click and read the interview for yourself from her mouth to our, ears. But anyways, our eyes, if you want to be technical. But anyway, so that was that. Then a few days ago, she just went off on social media. So instead of me reading what she wrote, and instead of me sending you to the old video and all of that, I'm going to go ahead and insert a clip in here from the old video of me talking about it. But Gregg posted, "Hey bro, I thought of you when I read this." All right. And he went and Mark Linton wrote, "A real man is the kind of man that when your feet hit the floor each morning, the devil say, 'Oh crap, he's up.'" Most of you have read this saying before, whether it's a man or a female. I've seen it before. Okay. Brother, life is too short to wake up with regrets. So love the people who treat you right. Forgive the ones who don't just because you can. Okay? Believe everything happens for a reason. If you get a second chance, grab it with both hands. If it changes your life, let it. Take a few minutes to think before you act. When you're mad, forgive quickly. God never said life would be easy. He just promised it would be worth it. Happy Brother's Day. Thanks for touching my life." His wife could have called her best friends, like I said, to vent. But no, she hopped on social media while her husband is battling cancer. And she writes, "Well, you need to do everything you posted. Practice what you preach. You need to pray for yourself. This mean, grouchy, evil stuff you pulling these days are not cool." Now, the only reason why Nene Leakes is doing this is so when she walk away from Gregg, she does not get the backlash that you said in sickness and in health, but yet you left your husband who had cancer. And if it's the other way around, Gregg will be there for you. That's what Nene Leakes went ahead and posted. Ooh. This person responded, "I know it's hard, but as a cancer survivor myself, I know all too well how extremely important it is to stay positive during this time as much as possible in order to survive. If you lose a battle in your mind and let the negative get you down, you will not be able to successfully fight cancer. Find a support group, go to counseling, do whatever it takes to stay positive and survive this regardless of what you're dealing with. Praying for you both to remain strong during this time. I didn't have much support during my battle, so please embrace those who are there for you and forget those who are not. Blessing upon you both." Gregg, today is Brother's Day. Send this to all your brothers, fathers, sons, and me if I am one. If you get back 7, you are loved. Happy Brother's Day. I love ya, brother. To the cool men that have touched my life, yes to you. A real brother walks with you when the rest of the world walks on you. Nene again with the weird face emoji. Nene, grow up. He's sick. Why, Nene? Why put this man out there on social media? Even in the ugly and worst times of marriage, you should protect and cover it. Don't expose this type of behavior on social media. Nene, you are so disgusting and you are embarrassing yourself if you haven't realized that yet. You had to do this on social media? Nene, baby, come on. We got to let go of some of those harsh emotions and focus on the positive. Listen, we just lost a young soul, Kim Porter. Healthy, beautiful, and had all the life in front of us. We take this life. Nobody's perfect, understood, but you lady need to be left on a rock for sure. Even if he is being mean, these posts on social media are only making you look bad. Find another outlet, please. Nene posted this on Twitter. I would just think if I have or had cancer, I would see life so differently. Not being mean, grouchy, and evil for no real reason. But that's me. Pray for me. Girl, unfortunately, the closest person receives the undeserved lashing out. Stay strong, sis. Just breathe. Nene responded, nah, don't think I can do it. Oh, okay. Deep sus, pot calling Keto Black. Your husband is dying and you are being petty. My husband is not dying. Know what the hell you talking about? Jeez, Nene. Gregg is in a fight for his life. There are no hypotheticals when you're in that situation. Nene better hope she doesn't end up having to fight a similar battle. She is nasty and isn't suffering a health crisis. Prayers for Gregg for his full recovery. You don't know Gregg or what he has done, so shut the bleep up. Damn! Still going on and on about people referring to her as the bad guy and all of this. She's still on Twitter responding, even when as far as saying Gregg was always like this, even before his cancer, but now it's worse. I think Nene is missing the point. Nobody is saying don't get mad, upset, vent, you know what I'm saying, punch a hole in the wall. Everyone understands. People don't bring it to social media. You don't have to come after your husband like that publicly and embarrass him publicly. So basically you just said your husband is fake because he's putting out this fake, positivity messages when behind closed doors he's a monster. That's basically she went off on Gregg. Okay, so after all of the heat she received, she was off Gregg's Instagram account. This message was posted today, and then he wrote, I never even thought about someday we might be in this position, but here we are in the struggle of life. Okay, this woman right here has put a mountain on her back and carried it with grace. Wouldn't call all of this grace, but okay, Gregg. She's giving so much of herself. You, Nene, steps up to the plate, bats, and knock it out the park every time. Something a lot of women can't do or wouldn't. So what? She hit a wall and her cup run over. Pray for her, encourage her, lift her up. What good is tearing down gonna do? I'm not bed-stricken and I'm not dying of cancer. I'm kicking cancer's bleep. Okay? So kudos to Gregg for always taking the high road. Most people are saying, Gregg, we get it. You are a supportive and amazing husband, but try to also say that to your wife because she's the queen of tearing other women down when she wants to. So he also went ahead and posted this image right here. Cancer, hashtag loving life, living life stressless. Never stop fighting. He signed, his name, Real Housewives of Atlanta, and go ahead and read the rest. Nothing else to say. Grab your mug on my new site. And basically, Gregg is like, okay, since we talking, let's make some money then. You want to support me so much. You love me, and I'm the best husband, the Real Housewife of Atlanta. I'm always positive. Then go to my website and, contribute to the cost, because these medical bills that I've racked up ain't funny, okay? Ain't nothing cute about all these bills, insurance or not. Yeah, you still have to pay for, there's certain things that, your insurance ain't gonna cover, and the rest is on you. So go ahead, Gregg, get your hustle on. I ain't mad at you. Nene went ahead and reposted, and she wrote, I don't know how to repost, but thank you, honey, for your kind words. Cynthia Bailey responded, God does not give you more than you can handle. You guys will be fine. Love conquers all. Now, social media don't believe this. They do not believe that Gregg, who is sick and not doing well, okay? Now, Gregg was on Instagram the other day looking great. But then again, it could have been an old picture. Whatever you want to say, people are not believing it. They're going in and saying Nene was the one who logged in the Gregg account. This comment, Nene, get off Gregg IG. People are so silly. Exactly. Laughing emoji. LOL. I wonder if she gave him an ultimatum. Y'all so mean. Because she spelled. Y'all are so wrong. And I never noticed it until just now. Oh, because she spelled tut wrong. Hopefully people will stop the noise now. You can't drag one without dragging the other. If it's a married couple too, as was 10 of. Oh man. She wrote this, but still, I still love her though. Somebody lying. They're too old for this, unfortunately, but elders being good examples don't exist in reality TV. All right? Stay off social media with your personal business is simple. But it's okay for her to tear other people down and cut them with her tongue. Okay, well, there you go. As much as we are aware that Gregg is, very sweet and all of that, yes, I'm sure. When I made that video, I kept saying no one is saying that Nene Leakes is wrong for venting, being upset, speaking her truth. If her husband is emotionally and mentally abusive, okay? No one is saying she's wrong. All we were saying is talk to your best friends, talk to your husband. Don't put it on social media because it is not a good look. And if you do want to help others by being honest and transparent, there is still a way to do it to still get your point and your message across without being looked at as like this terrible person. That's all. But then people were saying, of course, if Nene didn't write that. More comments and more things that I can get into, but I'm not going to drag this video. His wife said some pretty disgusting things or wrote some pretty disgusting things, and, he decided to be the bigger person. But at this point, to be honest with you, Gregg does not have a choice. Even if he wrote that, he doesn't have a choice. Yes, he's at the mercy of God. God comes first and everything, right? But also at the mercy of his wife. That is the woman who have her hands on every button. So you really think the woman that he's sleeping in the same house with, the woman who's bringing him his food, his medicine, holding his hand to go to the bathroom, you really think he's gonna go against her and be mean to her publicly? You understand what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm not saying Gregg is a saint and he's not being mean to Nene. I'm just saying, like, if I'm somewhere and I'm being taken care of, and that is my last and only hope, Like, I'm not saying Nene is going to do anything to her husband. Absolutely not. That's even disgusting to even go there. But I'm just saying, if this person is my only hope, I'm going to do everything in my power to play nice until I can possibly get myself out of the situation. Yes, they have insurance and other things, but they still have to pay the medical bill and some things, you know what I'm saying? Because there's certain things that insurance just don't cover all of it. You know, and then of course that's his wife of many years. Yes, Gregg have his older kids and his younger kids with Nene, and they can calm, and I'm sure they do calm and help and all of that. But at the end of the day, his wife have her hands on everything and is controlling everything right now. So you have no choice but to play nice, you know what I'm saying? And also get the heat off his wife. But I want you guys to learn. But on that note, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. If you want to read more of because some of the comments were ruthless, but I didn't want to drag this video on, right? So if you want to read the comments and you have social media, just go, put Nene Leakes, the hashtag Nene Leakes or hashtag Gregg Leakes, and you will see all of the other pages that posted and you can read the comments and go from there. But I'm going to go ahead and end it here, my Vina loves. I'm wishing you all an amazing day. Thank you all for the love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn notifications so when I do post your way that I posted, and I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.